Hi guys. um I'm gonna give you a quick tour of my garden that's in my backyard. Okay, this is my backyard, and it's a jungle, it's a garden, it's food. Electric food, cell food. Okay, so it's so funny, I just learned about Dr. Sebi. I just found him. But I guess the ancestors, the spirits, the energy of the ancestors was always guiding me to live with a garden. And, I've been living here for 6 years, and we've always had this garden. You can even check on my videos, the shorts. We always had the garden. And now it's just reinforcing, consolidating everything that I needed to concretely know, and it's just so wonderful. And all these plants, before I used to purchase the seeds and I would sprout and then plant, but now from composting, just like that. Okay, so whatever we cook, the eggplant, we peel it, we put the peel in here, the seeds. And this is eggplant that has come just from the seeds, just from me naturally living and putting things as fertilizers, in the garden, bringing things back in the garden. So that way we're not purchasing soil. You need just the leaves, the peeling of your vegetables and fruits. Okay, you bring them here, and they don't last. With the sun and the rain and all the weather, it just melts and dissolved and decomposed into the soil and nourishing your plants. You can see all the plants, they are doing so well, flourishing. Okay, so this is so many eggplants that sprouted. So everything we do, everything I do in the kitchen, the scraps comes out here. Okay, so yeah, like tomatoes, you can see how they just grow wild everywhere, anywhere. Okay, so yeah guys, you don't need to go out to buy lemon trees. Here you throw the seeds out and it's gonna grow, it's gonna sprout and grow. Obviously it doesn't last, it doesn't develop so well because it dies, or like it loses its progress every year and it has to start again. So that's one downside. But this has been here for quite some time. I think I've had this for 3 or 4 years, but that's how it is, because it has to restart every time. This is jute. Okay, so sanuelil in Haitian Creole, lalo, and this is really good source of iron, all the minerals and nutrients that we need for our bodies. So it's really good. We can combine it with other leaves in the garden to prepare food. Like this section, I used to call it my vegetable section, but just for me trying to nourish the soil so other things come into it too. So in the vegetable, we have these green onions. Okay, so I'll use the leaves to saute, to put in food, or like whatever I'm preparing. I can just come here and snip some. Okay, like that, and then it will grow again. Okay, just like that. So this is oregano, I believe that is, and we've had this for well over 5 years. Okay, so this one as well, rosemary, we've had this for at least 5 years. And then we used to have bay leaf, but it died. That was this bay leaf spot, but it died. And this is what you call this one, dill. Okay, so this one, it's on the side of the house, but I brought the seeds here, so next year we'll have the dill all over the place. Here in the garden we have our thyme. Okay, this one we just put it last year or at the beginning of this year, but it has done so well. I'm gonna come and trim it and dry it, put it in a jar, so when I need, I will have it. And yeah, and in this herb garden we have everything, as I said, and these are seeds that we just throw and they come. Here we have batter squash. Okay, like let's say this goes bad, we just throw it here. As it decomposed, it becomes compost and nourishes the soil, and it's at the same time it can continue to sprout. If I put soil and cover it, next year we're gonna have potatoes. Okay, so you can see this one has produced really well. We have at least 5 in the house. We have 3 in here, plus we have 3 more coming. It's so great. Look at this. Okay, so yeah guys, that's how you garden. That's how to do it. It's very simple. You'll be surprised of how little you need to do for your garden. Once you put this stuff there, first you need to give the soil a boost depending on where you are. Okay, so first we did buy the soil to start, but then after that, every fall we like bring lots of leaves. Like we might buy a couple of mulch bags of mulch and put on the plants that needs protection from the winter. So we do that, but we just throw the scraps and it nourishes, the garden is doing well and all that stuff. Okay, look, mosquitoes biting me, look at that. Here, corn, that's not gonna be anything, but yeah, so anything will grow. Look at these eggplants, they are doing so beautifully. I'm already attached to them. This is the continuation of the herb garden. Okay, this is where the dill is. Okay, it's already dried. I may come and like cut these, dry them up, put them in a bag so that if they don't come on their own, I'll have seeds to spread and let them do their things. Like we have parsley here. That's my parsley garden. Okay, parsley. And when I say we just throw the food everywhere, and no, we don't have rodents, we don't have rats or mice running around, nothing. Okay, you see, it just nourishes the soil. So yeah, that's my parsley. That's the dill, and you can see the parsley is starting to come, and in the winter, fall, I can still come here and grab some. This is where I had threw some eggplant seeds and they just came, and we pulled them out from there and we transplanted them in the pots, and they are the one flourishing so well, so great. And here guys, I don't know, if you have questions, please let me know. I would like to help, I would like to contribute something. And this is another plant that's the 3rd year, if not the 4th, maybe the 4th year since we've been experimenting with it, and it always does so well. You can see they are starting to come. I think that's the one you call chariot or something. In Haitian we call it militon. Okay, chariot, I think, chiote, I believe, but anyway, you can Google it to see. So here, that's always the time it starts to produce, to yield. Okay, so here it covers this tree, it covers these hedges, okay, on the sides of the house, and it's really good. It will produce so much. Like last year we invested so much time and energy and patience on it because it did really well, and we're like, well, since it takes so long for it to start producing, let's try to preserve it so that way it will come up. So we put a lot of mulch. Okay, the mulch that they sell at the landscaping places, yeah, so we bought a lot and we covered the root, we clipped it, removed these that the freeze is gonna damage, and then we just left the root in the soil, and now it covered the tree. So I know we're gonna be loaded with them, and I can't wait. Once they are ready, we'll prepare them, peel them, freeze them, and enjoy them throughout the winter, and stuff like that, because they are pretty pricey at the stores. Okay, pretty